flip around move. This is a fun one that takes a little bit of guts. You should be familiar with the process of ducking in or out of your hoop. Otherwise, you're probably going to hit your head a lot. In fact, you will probably hit your head a lot anyway, which is why I insist that you do this with your small, lightweight hoops. If you got a Polypro, perfect. Just because if you're going to do this with a dance hoop, it's a really good way to injure your neck because you are actually tossing it onto your neck and flailing it around. If you don't break your neck, you're for sure going to bruise it. So get your small, light hoop for this move, and let's get into it. Okay, so this is a little bit hard to explain, especially because it's one of those moves that requires a lot of momentum. So to break it down piece by piece is a little bit hard, but I'm going to do my best for you. So I'm right-handed, so everything I'm saying, just reverse if you're left-handed. So I have my hoop on my dominant side here, and what I'm going to do is I'm just going to hinge the hoop onto my arm. So we are flinging the hoop underneath and then over, not overhand. So when it's hinged, we want it to look like this, where our palm is facing down and the hoop is on top of our arm. If you flick it the wrong way, it's going to look like this, where your palm is being faced up and it's on top of the bottom side of your forearm. So just make sure that it looks like this, palm facing down, hoop resting on the top of your forearm. So when you have this sort of motion where it's hinged horizontal, you're going to keep bending your arm. And then, pardon me, move your hoop forward so you have this opening here that you can duck into. And in a swift motion, I'm not going to do it so swift right now, you just move your arm over, let go, and let it fall onto your neck. And once it's on your neck, you will just fling your body around and then catch it with your other hand. So again, we're going to flip this underneath and then on top. So it's hinged. Move our arm in front of us, duck into this space, drop it onto your neck, flail your head around so it falls off naturally and you catch it with your other hand. So once you drop it onto your neck, you're going to be in this awkward, sexy position here. And yeah, you really just do this swinging motion back around. So it's just woo! And once your head comes back to the front, the hoop will have enough momentum that it's going to fall off. You're going to need to do this a bunch just to figure out exactly when you need to move your head. You will probably hit your head on this a few times. That's totally okay. I hit my head all the time. And that's what it looks like a little bit faster. So hinge, flick onto the neck, and then just duck through and pass it around. Yeah, again, I can't stress enough that you really need a lightweight hoop for this, because I just hit my neck in a weird spot that would have really hurt if that was a heavy hoop. Hopefully this is making sense, because this is a little bit hard to describe, and as I said, especially because it's a move that requires so much momentum, it is a little bit hard to break it down step by step. So if this has not made sense to you, then feel free to let me know and I can redo it and try to do it a little bit clearer. If it has made sense to you, also let me know, because I'd love to see you work this into your flow. So that's pretty much it. Before we go, I will break it down one last time for you. Hoop on your dominant side. You are going to flick it underhand, so underneath your arm and then forward. So it is now hinged on the top of your forearm with your palm facing down. Once you have this, you're going to move your arm in front of you, duck into the opening of the hoop. Move your arm above your neck, drop it onto your neck. Once it's here, fling your neck backwards so the hoop rotates, and then catch it with your other hand once your neck comes forward. So, have fun with this fun duck in, duck out, hinge, flip move.